Welcome to the live coverage of the Arc of Attrition Thursday evening registration. We're here at the Eco Park in Porthtowan. This is the finish line and HQ of the Arc of Attrition 50 and 100 mile races. So behind me, the people who've arrived early. It's 5:15, so we've been open for 15 minutes or so. People are getting their equipment checked, getting their race numbers, and trackers in the morning, picking up their trackers tomorrow morning, and any clothing or cups or merchandise that they've purchased collecting tonight from here. So I'm going to take you around in a minute and show you what's going on. So let's take you to have a little look around. Hi. First view of Andy. Andy's the race director. Don't mess with him. Make sure your kit's right or he'll have you out of here in no time. Right, one of the most important parts of the Arc of Attrition weekend are the Archangels, and here are our youngest, probably our youngest Archangels. What's your name? Ellie. Hello, Ellie. And what's your name? Alex. So Ellie and Alex, along with my kids. How old are you guys? 11. 11 and
9.
Oh, right. Okay, my kids are 10 and 8, so slightly younger than you guys. But these are the youngest Archangels helping out at the Arc of Attrition today. So this is kit check. Guys have got certain things they need to check, so bivvy bag, head torch,
expect her to fail.
mobile phone.
Hello, my gorgeous.
Hello, Sarah.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good.
We're live, don't swear.
Never.
You're always swearing, Sarah.
No.
Potty mouth tippet they call you, don't they? Don't they, Stu? So this is Sarah, who's normally an archangel, but this year Sarah is running Arc of Attrition 100, the 100, the 100 miler. So we will keep an eye on Sarah's progress throughout the weekend. We are going to be here pretty much for the full 48 hours of the race.
Still think
from now, I mean. So people checking their kit all over here. Look there. They've got a box with the pictures of everything that they need. And so they're making sure they've got every single item on there. If they don't, they will not be allowed to run. Or they have to nip to the shops very quickly to get what they need. And so the volunteers, archangels, are checking kits, passing them off, then giving them a little token. That's right, isn't it? That little token there, you see? You get that token once your kit is checked, and then you go over to get your number. So race numbers are over here. You hand your token over, it goes in the little cup. You say what your name is, you're ticked off the list, and Ellie here makes sure that you are the right person with the right contact details, roughly. I mean, as long as your name's spelled vaguely similarly.
We've had a surprising number of people who has not been correct, so I imagine...
Oh, really? What, they give you their wrong name?
Their emergency contact, they're like, oh no, we divorced like a year ago, and we give you someone else. It's like, God,
Right, if you've divorced,
we need a new...
we need new contact details for you, so don't come here and give the name of your ex-wife. So these are the names and numbers. So you've got your name on your number here, look. Your full name there, name up there, number there. And also there's an interesting little side note. I don't know if you can see that little silver dot there. So Colin Weller has completed one Arc of Attrition in the past and got the silver buckle. So everyone who's previously completed an Arc of Attrition race and got a buckle has a little dot next to their name. But also if you've DNF'd, you get a DNF dot as well. Let's go and have a look at one of the race numbers over here, look. So Steve Wyatt is basically the legend of the Arc of Attrition. Steve Wyatt is given race number 1. And you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black dots. That means Steve has completed the Arc of Attrition 5 times, and every time he's got under 24 hours. This year Steve is up against, we think James Elson will be turning up from Centurion Running, and he and Steve will be fighting out, unless there's somebody else I don't know about who is a bit speedy. It may well be Steve Wyatt and James Elson fighting for the lead and the win in the 100-mile race. Now you can do the Arc of Attrition supported, so you can have a crew and they can meet you at various points on the course. But some runners choose to do the Arc of Attrition unsupported, and those guys do get a drop bag. So Jeff here is looking after the guys who are doing the unsupported Arc. Basically that means they have 4 aid stations, and that is all across the 100 miles. So the aid stations are at 25 miles, which is Porthtowan, about 35 miles, which is Penzance, 50 miles-ish, which is Land's End, and then 78 miles, which is St Ives. Oh yeah? Are you ready?
No.
What's your name?
Jeff.
Jed?
Yeah, Jeff.
Jeff? And Jeff, are you doing this for the first time?
Yes.
Okay. And how's your training gone? Shrug of the shoulders. Not a bit of a. What do you think then?
I
Are you
don't
going?
know if you don't try,
Are you
yeah.
going for a time?
don't know.
No, you're just going to finish. You're unsupported, I see.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So are you carrying loads of food with you? Changes of clothing, anything like that?
Enough what I think I need.
Enough for what you think you need. What have you done in the past that compares maybe to this?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So you're just
gonna compare.
diving in the deep end then.
Well, I've done 300 milers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you know
it's not so much the distance, it's everything else, all the other aspects, isn't it? It's good.
often that is right, and it's up in your head, isn't it?
Yeah.
More than.
I've watched enough of your videos, and I've educated myself a bit,
Yeah.
but if anything, that's just made me start crapping myself even more.
Well, good luck. Have a great race.
Yeah, cheers.
See you out on the course.
Yeah, you can edit me out or whatever.
This is live. There's no editing going on yet. And so once you've had kit check over there, and then you've got your race number here, and if you're unsupported, you've put your drop bag in here. Then you can come over here and you can collect any items that you have purchased. So, or you can purchase items. So, a little cup or a mug. I don't think you'll be taking this mug with you on your Arc journey, but you can buy one of those if you want. You can buy t-shirts, and for the first time you do have to buy your hoodie as well. So if you want a hoodie, you purchase it these days. There was a time when they used to give them away, and everyone got a hoodie, but saving the environment, of course, we don't need to produce quite so much. If you want a hoodie, you can buy one. If you don't want one, you don't need one. And here are the buckles, look. So there's your silver buckle. If you finish in over 30 hours, the Arc of Attrition 100, you get a silver buckle. If you manage to finish in under 30 hours, you get the gold buckle there. And if you are amazingly quick and you can finish in under 24 hours, which I have never done and never will be likely to do, you get that black impressive buckle there. These are new buckles, by the way, for this year. So they're a change from the previous years, and they do look very smart indeed. So I'm not going to be chatting away for the full 3 hours of race registration today. Very smart in your... Are you running in that get-up?
I doubt it very much, but...
What's your name?
Jason.
Jason. I do recognise your face.
Yeah, I've seen you at all the events. So your videos always encourage me to do this one, but your very first one just showed me how tough this race really is.
Have you done it before?
Yeah, I did it last year.
You did it last year, okay.
Got to St Ives.
Yeah? Injury or...
Timed out by 5 minutes.
Oh, no. So
for the last 12 months I've had a vendetta.
Yeah, you are going to come and do it. Okay. Well, good luck.
Mentally focused.
Good luck. Make it to St Ives in time.
Feel my run, subscribe.
Cheers, buddy. Right, so that's the thing about the Arc. People who DNF really have a thing about coming back and having to get it done. There are loads of reasons for DNFing, and especially in a 100-mile race, so much can happen. Injury, cold, just mental strength not being able to get you through. So many reasons, stomach issues, so many reasons why you might DNF a 100-miler. But the Arc is one of those ones where if you DNF, you actually you have to come back and finish it. Hello. No problem. No problem at all. Are you 100ing?
attempting.
You're tempted.
Oh, I'm attempting.
You're attempting. You'll do it. What's your name?
Elliot.
Elliot. Elliot what?
Oh, not one to look, not one to watch out for.
Well,
The finish would be grand.
a finish would be grand. Okay. All right. Take it easy, nice and steady. Right, so I'm going to leave you on the stand. You can watch at your leisure for a little while. I'm going to have a sandwich and we'll come back and chat to some more people a bit later on. Feel free to tag anyone you see that you know. Okay, so if you can finish the arc within the cut-off time, so that's 36 hours, 100 miles from Coverack, all the way around the Arc of Cornwall, finishing here in Porthtowan, 36 hours, you get that buckle, that silver buckle. Is it light enough here to show that? Can you see it all right? If you can do it in 30 hours, you get a gold buckle. very nice. But if you can do it in under 24 hours, and let's face it, not many of us can, you get this matte black buckle. Very nice. So if you ever attempted to come down to Cornwall and do the Arc, something to aim for, isn't it? Here's this year's hoodie. So they've gone for a sky blue colour this year. They've done black, they've done grey, they've done a very kind of bright blue colour, I seem to remember one year. And so they've gone for light blue this year. But you do have to buy it.
watching the delay. So we've got 5:31. Okay.
Well, you can say hello to anyone if you want to. It's live.
I said hello to myself.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah, I've got to let somebody else have a go with it now. I've got too many gold couples now. Who are you with? Colin? Right. Yeah. Okay, I haven't seen them.
What do you need?
But when I download it to my watch, it says it's 200 watts.
Yeah, so don't worry about that. Right, all that means is that when you're running along for the first 40 miles of the race, your watch will buzz up. And that buzz means there's a turn coming up. After a little while, Garmin can only store so many. After a little while, it will stop buzzing at you. And let me tell you, it's aggressive reading. I know it's
literally like turn left, turn right.
It's still on your watch. The little purple line is still there.
But it still passes if you go off.
No, you need to keep an eye on it, but it was saying 400 metres off course. So the
Like at the moment, it's trying to tell you that we're 18.
28 miles.
yeah, so it will tell you that you're off. You have to basically you have to make sure that you regularly check. Because I've done it plenty of times. I've been running along quite happily, look down my watch, I'm half a mile off course. Right, turn around, go back, retrace the I'm not sure. Have you done any of the course? You watch basically you get lost loads of times.
To not make the
Yeah, basically just what you should do is don't do exactly what I've done. I'll tell you, there are lots of places that you will go, but nowhere that you can go so disastrously up front that you're racing. You will know pretty quick.
A little big 2 mile excursion.
That was just stupid. No, that was just stupid. I wasn't looking. Well, I didn't. There's a massive sign going to the left saying with an acorn on it, and I just went up the hill and missed the sign.
And then committed to it.
And committed to it. So what I had to do was turn around and go back now. No, there's going to be a park in it. There's going to be a park in it. There's going to be a park in it. Or then I'm a mile away from where I was. So I actually just carry on. Yeah, I think that's the key thing is turn back.
Kind of designed so that it absorbs that.
I'm just hugging Laura Swanton, who... what's your name these days?
It's Swanton Rubala.
Laura Swanton Rubala.
Yeah.
Come stand here. This is Laura. If you know anything about the Arc, you know Laura. Laura won the race. Laura won the race last year in the time that I was hoping to get in at. Well done. And she got married. She's got married in the meantime to that guy over there.
And you remember the ending in the sleeping?
That was hilarious. Yeah.
And you're going to be seeded as well. You know about getting seeded.
Yeah, actually. I'm going to try and follow the lead runners, male and female, all the way. You are going to be able to. I'm going to be poking the camera. You are going to hate me by the end of tomorrow. We know that, John, don't we?
I'm annoying and
So in fact, in about 14 hours' time, you will be lying in a sleeping bag over there, and I will have a camera then.
I like pulled the headphones out and I was like, I don't know. I was like, just read here and read stuff. Like, it's really bad. Like, people are not ordinary on the phone and making things like that.
Oh, yeah, it's just big. So I've done that stupid 24-hour track thing for you.
What was the name of you then? You did 24-hour flat track thing, and then you did Arc and Attrition, A100 flat.
I don't know. I should have just done one or the other.
Yeah.
I had other people saying, just carry on.
Well, see, I don't actually know what I'm going to say. Because I often find if I throw up a lot, then I feel a lot better afterwards.
It was constant. I just was throwing up the whole
We also with these track festivals, everyone's like, no, this is it.
Yeah, and they said to me, they said on the way to this party, so you should have because you were there for 1 day, you knew you were going to be you knew you had a race 3 weeks, so like, yeah, so it was go to that one, and yeah, so we went to that all the way, and I phoned you and went back, I was like that.
No, I remember him saying, he said, you literally see this bitch every day. And he was like, well,
Yeah, I heard it. He had to sort of.
it was just proof.
Yes.
So I had to, when I got into trouble, like, so that, you get 5 minutes to listen to shit crying, and then you have to stop. So you fucking no, it's great fun. Yeah, I did it.
I don't know how you did it. How did you do it?
DNF really early on. DNF was like, I literally went from like, everything was great, and like, and I went small tip, I didn't start the way over, and my hip went like,
I hate it when that happens. I slipped in the bed, never I was going really well in the bed, never slipped. I felt really good. Slipped, fell over, got mud all over myself, and my confidence just drained. And I just got crap.
the thing is, I think if you take it down the side of the race, where things get worse and worse, that's one thing. This for me was going from, everything's going fine, to, oh my god, yes, you're in front of me, like, yeah, stay on my feet. And I was like, that's it, I'm done. Like, the thing is, I think you talk about, I think it's a point, and it's the same with with other people as well. Like you almost feel invincible to have through that time. And you almost see an end, you feel shit, and you get tired. You get so bad at it. Yeah, you're like, oh, so I can put it down.
Yes.
And so then when that happens, you're like, oh, I can't.
That's because it was my first DNS and I said, I never thought
You've got to have it.
Yeah. But I always think, well, I won't do it. But that, when I was bent over, and I tried to go out, and I was so much pain, I couldn't run. So I had to walk all the way out, all the way back.
So is that why you've walked in the Attrition?
It's going to be great.
Yes, that's right. So confident, isn't that right?
Defend your title.
Yeah, great. That's really good race.
That's what I want. I just want to have a really good race and enjoy it. Have fun.
Do you start thinking that, and then you start to get into the race, and somebody tells you you're second, or you're only 10 minutes behind the leader, or you are the leader, then do you start to get competitive? Yes, you do. So what you've got to remember is not to try not to go down unless you feel great.
Yeah.
If you feel really great and on it, then somebody starts telling you, I'm just going to run my race, enjoy my race, and if I get to 70 miles and there's a chance, go for it.
Yeah. Run the race you were planning, 70 miles, and then figure it out.
Yes. If you get to survive and feel any good state when you get
I would say get to the start of the difficult section. If you feel good through that difficult section, then push it, start going then, and then take a short time to survive and 20 miles to finish it in.
Yes. Yes. I'd like to finish this. Yeah, I like to go.
That's 20 miles.
Yeah, really good to see you. You might miss it.
what are you doing?
Well, Steven's out filming in my sister, but I was where usually when people are coming out, that's
Victoria's going to be driving me around. I'm going to go special checkpoints. Admittedly, first nail is in my head. If I can stay at the checkpoint as long as I possibly can, and hopefully catch as many people coming in as possible before I think, right, I've got to go now to get to the next checkpoint before the lead runner comes through. I don't know, certainly for the early part should be alright.
Yeah.
Porthtowan and Penzance.
depends how spread out people get. Like last year, Kim Collison was literally 2 hours ahead of the second round. Yeah. But I mean, he doesn't even count. You know about him. You know when they made the first couple and then there was one person we didn't even count him, really.
So actually, my position has gone up.
If you open his head, you know that in Men in Black.
He's not real.
He's not real.
Okay, that makes me feel better actually.
I started that rumour on Twitter as soon as I'm telling it now.
Okay, keep telling it, please.
I wish it did.
I think that's good.
So, if you probably can hear this conversation. Ellie Putali, one of the main volunteers at the Arc of Attrition, has said live on air that Kim Collison, who won this event last year, is actually not real. He's made up. What is he made of? He's made up of animatronic leftovers from Jurassic Park. So, Kim, if you're watching, ball's in your court, buddy.
Just because I'm dossing down the back of the van, and I won't sleep if it stinks.
We actually really know, but I just
You interviewing already?
Yeah, come over here. Right, come over here.
No, don't interview me, interview Laura.
Oh, no, we can't interview Laura off camera because she's shy.
Everybody can hear. I'm just been chatting. This is a farce.
If you are just joining us, this is the live feed from the Eco Park in Porthtowan. We are doing live feeds for the entire race from tonight all the way through to Sunday morning here, back for the awards ceremony. We'll be going to every checkpoint if we can, and provided we've got a mobile signal, every checkpoint, so that's Porthtowan at 25 miles, miles. It's Penzance at 35 miles, 40 miles-ish. It's Lenzend at 50 miles, and St Ives at 78-ish miles, and then at the end. So we'll be trying to get to all of those checkpoints over the course of the entire race, following the lead runners, and then other runners coming in after those as well. So stick around. It won't be a continuous stream. We will do streaming from one place, cut off, then streaming from another place. So you'll have to keep your eyes on the Mud Crew Facebook page and also the Film My Run YouTube channel. So we are broadcasting on the Film My Run YouTube channel as well. Hello, I'm Stephen from Film My Run. So that's what's going on. Checkpoint registration is open here for another 2 hours. So we'll see what happens here for the next 2 hours. I'm currently eating a tuna sandwich. Do excuse me.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, Laura. Good luck. Take care. I'll see you in here tomorrow. Yeah. Take care. never trust me when there's a camera nearby. You know that.
Laura is easy.
I'll get him to screen And these are the things that we get when it goes to the air out. I think those ones are good. Go ahead.
You might be able to.
I'll be able to squeeze through. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not going through that. I'm sticking it right here. I'll put it there for a sec. No, I'm not going to block off that. It's a bit overkill for me.
Yeah, it really would. Did you have?
I don't think I'll get to Cape Coral because the mobile signal won't get any good there. I'll be at Land's End and then I'll be at Survives. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any. I'll see. I'll see. You'll be alright. To be honest, I thought Lloyd's film that's what I thought. It's not. Don't start feeling too much. You've got on your watch. It's about when don't forget to look at it. Because the worst thing is you'll forget it. You've got it. Then you've just got another mile to back.
The original taken off Steve Wyatt's tracker last year was about 405. All I had to do was to shrink it down. Yeah, the cover actually shrinks it short. You shrink all of that down to reduce the number of data points. It actually reduces the length. It's the old fractal 37.
Honestly, the buzzing, if you turn left or right, is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, definitely.
Just get rid of it. Don't worry about it.
If you've got left-right instructions, get rid of it.
The data points, all that data point is when you're running along, you'll get a buzz on your watch, and it'll tell you that in 40 metres you're supposed to turn left or turn right. Okay? And it just becomes a pain in the backside. Yeah. Because that's just, don't worry about it. It's just the time that.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. The time could be all over the place.
Yes, don't worry about it. Forget it. It's not.
It's a risk. Stop putting Francis off you.
Panicking about data points. Are you really? That's all Alright then, 2 seconds, I'll post these and Colin Bathe has a surprise for us all. I'm just going to post some photos to Facebook and then we'll go and have a look at Colin's surprise.
So what they'll do is once you get to those in, you finish it, they'll go to a separate file. So it may well be that there's a lot of back up, they've got nothing. It will take you quite a long time to get
Right, let's take you round for a little stroll, shall we? This is Anna Hatton.
I knew you should come in and visit.
Last time Anna Hatton did the Arc of Attrition, she said this is a race for people with big boy pants. And the next time she did it, she was going to come with her big boy pants on. Are you wearing your big boy pants?
I'm not doing the whole thing, I'm only doing the little one.
Are you only doing the 50? That's all right. You'll be all right.
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Where is everyone?
They all came early, we
Okay.
think. Yeah, people have been and gone, really. So kit check's done, and people have got their numbers.
Are you running?
No, I'm doing
Okay.
all this. This is, but don't swear or anything like you normally do. This is live on Facebook and YouTube.
Not like last year after the journey down.
No, yeah, no. If you know about last year's journey down, this time last year there were snow blizzards in Bodmin, and about 50 runners were caught on the top of Bodmin Moor. Many of them didn't even make it to the start of the race. Luckily, I made it, but Richard didn't. Anna just about did. It looks about so. We're only at about, what time is it now? 6 o'clock? 7? 6:15. Most people have come pretty early to get their kit. So most people who are going to come probably have been now. Do we reckon that's it now?
No.
For tonight?
That's just a lull.
Just a lull? Is it just a lull? Are we going to have another busy period?
We are. We're going to have everybody registered tonight so we can have a line in the morning.
Out of you three, who's actually run the 50 or the 100? Have you guys done it at all? Is it something any of you would consider doing?
I did enter the 50, but I've deferred it.
You've deferred it till next year. Okay. Right, what about you?
No, not at the moment.
No?
Next year. No. We'll see how this year goes.
What have you got this year then?
Nothing.
Come on, you can't get away from it.
I put my name down for the play.
Oh, awesome. Well done, you.
Yeah, we'll see.
So the Plague, if you're not aware, is another of Mud Cruise events, and it's 100 kilometres along the Cornish coast path. But it's in August, and it's absolutely beautiful. Ellie is currently writing biogs for the elite runners, or the seeded runners, but it was a big mistake of Fergie, by the way, race director, to allow Ellie to write these biogs, because I don't think he knows what he's let himself in for.
If anyone's got any dirt on James Elson.
Sorry?
If anyone's got any dirt on James Elson.
Dirt on James Elson. Let me think about it. If anybody knows anything dodgy about James Elson that Ellie can put in his biog, then please let us know immediately. She's not writing the normal stuff like he won the A100 in 2015 or anything like that, you know.
Well,
You didn't
I'll tell
say.
you what, just put Desert Solstice.
Yeah, not done very well, 3 years on the trot.
Oh, DNF.
Sorry, James.
That's so much worse than
That's just cruel, isn't it? I mean, yours was funny, but that's just vindictive, isn't it?
That's what my creed's all about.
Is vindictivity a word?
No.
Can we make it a word? Yeah.
We'll make it a word now.
There are a number of Andys at Mud Crew. This is another Andy. Andy's in charge of your trackers. If you're coming down to run, Andy will be looking at a computer all weekend and making sure that you are going the right way. And if you're not going the right way, he'll want to know why. Let's go out. Let's go outside a bit and have a little look around, shall we? See if we can keep our signal going.
A lovely black bottle.
It's very dark. You won't be able to see, but right in front of us is the finish line of the Arc of Attrition. Beautiful fire here. Next door to this building is a lovely cafe. Where you can sit and have coffee and cake and things. Seating areas. This is actually outdoors where we are now. It's all open to the elements. This is another Andy You all right?
Good to see you, Steve.
How you feeling?
All right, yeah, well, I'm only crewing, aren't I? So I'm sweeping the first section tomorrow, and then I'm going mobile crew for Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, really looking
Are you going to be at your usual place?
no doubt at the end of the day, I will definitely be at Porthtowan.
Well, you won't see me at Porthtowan.
No, I know.
I shall be...
I'll be lying to a few more people to...
yeah. Oh, it's only... right. So, let me just... Yes. So, Andy here was the guy... When I first did the Arc of Attrition back in 2017, and I arrived at a village called Porthtowan, a town called Porthtowan, and it is basically the last kind of stop where you can meet your crew before the end of the race. And I arrived there absolutely torn to shreds, and Andy said, "Don't worry, it's only 2 miles to go, two and a bit miles to go, maybe 3 at a push, yeah. If you walk fast, you'll make it." Because I was trying to get in under 30 hours. It's more like 5 miles. No, well, it's 4, isn't it? It's 4, yeah. Although, no, now, though, it's more, isn't it? Because
you've got the extra bit.
The extra bit.
Yeah, so it's
yeah.
a good fight.
So Andy is basically the person that lies to everybody at the last...
But you did get in.
I did get in. I ran as hard as I could and I got in. Thanks, Andy.
No, nice to see you, Steve.
Yeah, and you, buddy. Now, Colin Bathe was supposed to be wearing a costume and coming in and surprising everybody for some reason.
The forecast was for 46 hours alone. If it was for 46 hours alone, you'll be starting with the jacket, wearing it the whole way. It's a good jacket for that. And if you're going to have to take it off and carry it, you can save weight and comfort. We're talking about a different race as well.
Talking about a different... How can you be talking about a different race? There aren't... This weekend there are no other races. Jane, just tell everybody what you are doing soon.
I'm doing the Marathon de Sable on the 3rd of April.
Never heard of it.
Have you not?
No.
No one has.
No. It's like a 10k, is it, or something?
Yeah, 10k.
On the beach?
On the first day, yeah.
Oh, good luck you, good luck you.
Joe's done it. We've been having...
Have you done it?
I've done it, yeah, in 2017.
Oh my! Right, if you don't know what Marathon des Sables is, by the way, it kind of became iconic a few years ago and was regarded as possibly the toughest race in the world. People will argue a lot with you about whether it is or it isn't, but it's still a massively iconic race to do across the deserts of Morocco,
Sahara Desert.
the Sahara Desert. 6 days of running. Virtually a marathon every day and then a double marathon as well on one day. So how much is it all?
250 kilometres in total.
250 kilometres in total, so there you go. So that's what Jane's doing, and what is your name?
Joe.
Joe, that's what Joe has done already, 2017.
I'm doing it with Andy Trudgeon, other race director.
Andy's doing it as well, is he?
Yeah.
So that's Andy. Andy is also doing it. Is hubby doing it?
No.
No.
He just laughed at me.
He's going for a
Well, I'm still waiting for Colin Bathe to come in with his costume on. So, gents, you ready? Are you dragging Anna through the 50?
No,
she's doing the 50, isn't she?
I'm doing the 100.
And you're doing the 100. Good for you.
She's driven us here with no drama.
Well, that's a first for Anna, isn't it? Yeah, amazing.
Just sit back and
Good. And you're going unsupported then?
yeah.
Good luck. What time are you hoping for? Are you not bothered?
Just want to finish.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think almost everybody I've talked to has said, I just want to finish. Which is fair enough, I suppose.
This is the man that's completed how many Grand Unions?
Oh, God, yeah, we know, I know. Yeah.
The legend that is.
Should have more sense.
So he signed up for it.
This is a little bit different to a Grand Union Canal race. Not quite as long, but Jane's done them as well.
Yes.
This year? Last year, Jane?
Last year. Yeah. We were just going to point out that there appears to be a red morph.
Ah, he's in, is he? He's here. Right, okay. Oh, goodness.
I thought only Colin Bathe could turn up like
Right,
that.
hang on, right, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. long legging, yeah? Right, okay. Long sleeve top.
Yeah.
Gloves.
Yeah. Are they with you?
Like in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to have waterproof gloves? Is that kit check?
Is this kit check?
Waterproof gloves, okay.
Right, okay. And warm gloves.
Oh yeah, of course you do. Yes, you do.
Hat. The whole thing is a buff.
Yeah, and a body bag.
And it's a full-size body bag.
Basically, that red thing passes kit check. Oh, hang on a minute. Red lights.
Where's he going to keep his spare batteries?
Yes, it's in the bag. In the bag.
Oh. Just had it pointed out to me that you haven't got taped seams.
What?
Yeah, you might have a point. Tape seams.
Sorry, back to square one.
Damn it, Colin.
He wasn't sat in the box, so it doesn't...
do they have to be sat individually in the box there?
Sat in the box to
Okay, right. So if you don't know, Colin Bathe was the winner of what was it called? The Boyd Bring Out Your Dead race, 24-hour race at the Rat Weekend this last August. So he's just as loony. You may have remembered him from his leggings that he wore. So he's just as loony now as he was then. So some more people arriving for kit check. It was just a lull. Good effort, Colin. So Colin's doing proper kit check now.
Well, hope so.
Now let's see if he does pass kit check. It's Richard!
Stephen. Best thing, right? Mobile phone.
Mobile phone, yep.
Have a mobile phone. He's probably going to want to see it.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
Oh no, I'm not. Please tell me you've got. Please tell me you've got clothes on underneath that.
Right. Tape seams. We have
So waterproof jacket, taped seams.
gloves.
Gloves. You do need to have waterproof gloves. So he's got one pair of gloves and another pair of gloves which are waterproof.
Yeah, sorry.
Waterproof trousers. And Colin's just getting his body bag out. Survival bag. It has to be a bag. You cannot get away with a space blanket. It has to be a full cover body bag.
Right, you want torches and both torches and spare battery.
So spare battery for his torch.
Proper torch.
One torch, and you need a backup torch which also has spare batteries. And that is Colin's. Note how Colin's putting everything in waterproof bags as well.
You've got to get your phone out.
And he does have to get his phone out now. Right,
No.
Hiya.
Waterproof bag.
Waterproof bag for your mobile phone.
With holes in.
Yeah, with holes in. I have a lot.
A waterproof-ish bag.
Yeah. It's a waterproof phone. So.
And so he gets his token, and then he can go over and collect his number from over here. So it is going to be a lot busier tomorrow morning, and if you can get here on a Thursday night before, it will make your check-in a lot more straightforward.
Yes.
Where to go?
just going to check your contact details if that's okay.
Right, let's hang you back up again.
Just get a nice
What am I doing for food? Because I haven't eaten it today. Well, they're vegan then.
He is a German.
The reason is that probably about the only one that actually got against it. So I really want to go back.
Yeah, see Steve Wyatt. Yeah.
And every time it's finished under 24 hours. Richard has done it once before, when he finished the 30 hours, he's got gold spots. So that means they've done it once they did it. Oi!
You're on my ground.
Your camera's bigger than mine.
No, size
this is Steve Wyatt. Steve Wyatt is #1 seed, probably, arguably.
I don't know about that. He was rubbish last year.
He was rubbish last year, that is true.
Pat, she's watching it.
So in a minute, Steve will get a number, and on his number will be 5 black dots. 5 black dots means 5 times finisher of the Arc of Attrition in under 24 hours. So over here is Lloyd. Lloyd runs a channel called Run for Adventure and is a good mate of Steve's. And he probably wants me to shut up because he's getting terrible audio for his video. So Steve's past kit check, he's got his token, and he's going to get his number.
Mum and Dad live in the house and they said to me, they said, oh, the road is closed, the only road. No, most main roads are closed all week. And then that's changed tonight because the sinkhole opened up on the other road, so they had to reopen it.
That's been closed all week, the top one.
Yeah, so I don't know how people get in and out then.
Trackers are being fixed by because they're coming in at 9:30 briefing, and just through there's safety pins to acclimatise you for outside Melissa as well. More pens. If you just check the details on the Battle building, have a fantastic run. Good luck. Enjoy. Right, girls? Hi.
Hello.
Had your kit check on? Have your tokens?
Want to get out there, get it done? Yeah, no, really looking forward to it. Yeah, no, I've never felt so ready.
This year.
Weather's better than
Just be.
not windy.
No.
And that's my main fear, is the wind. And if it is windy, it's totally windy.
Have you got crew?
I've got lots of
Okay, so you don't need a drop bag.
No. Crew are sorted, crew are doing, Mum and Dad are doing Lizard, Level, Helen Smith's doing Penzance, Sharon's doing Penzance Zena, husband's doing Zombie Arc. We've had it through. Mother's got the box, all the food is labelled. Because I never
Time quite a few eggs, so I didn't actually get it to check inside the
What's it like having two cameras on you? Can I talk to you for 2 seconds, Steve? So, how many times have you won the Arc?
Well, it depends on one. I've crossed the line first position 4 times. This is my 6th time running. Second last year, so let's see if we can...
Yeah, but you were second to Kim Collison, so, I mean, you know, you can't complain too much.
I've never run as number 1.
How do you feel? Does it put pressure on you, having won it so many times, and also maybe having come second last year? How much pressure do you actually feel?
No pressure at all, just rock on up at the start line, and it is what it is. You know, there's so many influences on the day, not only from the weather, but you never know who's going to rock up, who's going to be injured. I might be injured, I might trip over, so I might be sick. I might have nutritional problems like I normally do.
Yeah, so there's so much that can happen in a 100-mile race. So
for me, all I want to do is get under 24 hours and just keep going, and if that...
So that's always a goal. Under 24 hours is always a goal.
Yeah, and if I keep that goal and then I'm trooping around and fine, then brilliant. If I end up being superseded and come 3rd, 4th, whatever, as long as it's under the 24 hours, then I'm happy.
So on the converse of having pressure, you know this area really well. You run it all the time. You have done this event 5 times, won it 4 times, or crossed the line first place 4 times. Does that take the pressure off in some ways? And do you feel relaxed here at home, comfortable?
I feel relaxed when I'm out there. I think getting to the start line is half my problem. Once I'm running, I feel a lot better. Yeah, everyone gets nervous. I've been working today. I always said to take the Thursday off. You know, there's so much to organise, but actually, in the scheme of things, it just always happens. I've had kids who've been cooking and stuff like that, so I come here. It's not going to be an early night. It's all going to be an organisation. So yeah, we'll just see.
I think everyone who's run the Arc has exactly the same. Yeah, they know.
It's my local course, but the only bit that I don't run is the start at Coverack. So I apologise for any misdemeanours in the first 200 or 300. It's not my forte, that bit.
I hope you don't mind me sticking a camera in your face at various checkpoints around the course. That is my job this week. So good luck and enjoy your race.
Thank you.
Take care.
Cheers.
We're going to go and eat now, I think.
Okay.
So I might see. Well, I'll see you in the morning.
This is my running buddy, Richard. You might recognise Richard from a lot of my films. So he's scared stiff because he's running on his own. He's not got me to hold his hand. You know me. I like to look after Richard because he's a bit slower than me. He's older than me, and I take care of him. Better looking, yeah. Right, that is the only true thing, actually. See this face? Right, okay.
What were you saying? With my hair, kinda, on the side?
I don't know what I'm... OK, well, I'm here for another hour or so,
OK.
You know,
yeah, no,
whether we see you or not.
We just want to park up and relax. And
well, just give Victoria a ring or something.
OK.
See you later. You can't get out of my way.
I'm moving.
I'm going over here. You got all your wires and cables sorted? Good.
Tell you what though, when you think that has a big system, I've worked with the sound company that does.
Yeah.
It's got even a bigger stage, but you've got 20 subs, and the subs are like that each.
Wow.
2 triples, they're 18s, those are dual 15s, you've got 18 single 18s, 2 triple 21s. Wow. There's 20 subs. 8 top society, 16 the ones that hang down from the sticks. And the amplifiers, we have like 6 of those, the more powerful ones, 8 grand each. But you can play Snake on them.
That's good.
I ran it back. First year I ran it back. Yeah, I ran back.
He'll do exactly that. He'll look at you and he'll go.
And then he'll say, no thanks for you.
Veining of 20 is Right, it may be that we get music on the stream, and when there's copyrighted music on the stream, YouTube or Facebook might say, no thank you, so I'll get in trouble. So if this stream goes dead, I do apologise, but it's just because of copyrighted music that might be coming out these massive speakers here. I'm gonna move my camera. No, honestly, no, because I think it'd be might be better a bit over there. And it'll give the viewers a different angle.
In the morning,
yes.
When I get in first thing, when we finish this video, I'll check everything.
Yes.
We'll have two tables positioned in the centre.
Yes.
With a big projector screen on, projecting the race.
Okay, cool.
So I will need to be able to get to this area.
No worries. No worries. Yeah. Go here. Great, thank you.
Take care.
Put the tunes on. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. What's that? Really missed it
Unless you really need anything, go. Literally, that's it. It was so cool.
Right, probably put some disco music on. But not that. Not disco. What, 2019?
These are my non-running hookers. They are they're about 2, 3 years.
That's a good demonstration of bad coach. It's just like, falling over.
They're looking pretty good knit, though.
I had some of the original, like, first series road shoes, 51 and I really liked it for road running. I tried the off-road shoes and I was like, they're just too hard.
The old ones, the curve,
It was like, it was just as soon as you're on, if you're on an off-road path like that, you were fine. But as soon as you started doing this, I was falling out of shit. I was consistently just rolling my ankles.
I never ever put a pair of those. I was an ultra. And I anyway, my wife said, she had a shit. She said, oh, I'll buy you a pair for your birthday. Just get them some. She bought me some rockets. So I wore them out of spite. And actually, I was more of
That's all done, that's all done. Can turn it all off.
Yeah.
That's mine to go.
Don't they all get packed up with mud in the holes?
You get stones stuck
Sticking in, yeah.
Like the groove, there's a groove down the middle. The stones down. Even had stones stick like in the top of it. But the other thing is, if you have got a good gas, then you wear through and the brick. So if you're a bit of a heel striker,
Screws. Screws, that's it. It's the screws. And can you put lecky tape as well on your list? What time should I put it for? Well, no, just make a note.
Yeah, but then
I need to take that with me, that box. Obviously, because I can.
Wait,
Yeah.
They actually caused me damage. When I eventually did read it, apparently, if you heel strike, don't like it. You've got to be mid-strike to work. And a good runner, yeah.
Ultimately, they're a sprint, and you've got to be fast and put the energy in to get the right.
Get spring, yeah.
So, if you're running along at 10 minutes like that, you think they're going to make you do 9:45, it's not. Because you're not there, plus you work through it.
when I wake up tomorrow, when I
Yeah, it's the same.
We're leaving here now. I'm on the front of the ambulance.
So what they're doing is putting the storage in the chute. So in a straight line, you're not going to get any energy. I think it's just
Yeah.
It's not a new engineer, it's just
That can stay there.
because they've sold everyone not free. They're going to do something different now, so they're going to give everyone really stiff shoes.
I've already asked that question. I've already answered
Pass the test board. Fantastic. Do you know your number?
No idea. I know my name.
Okay. Your name is? Right. This is. Your name is?
Do you want the last name?
Is it 198?
No, that's him.
No, that's him.
That is your You want my first name? Surname. Starting with G-U-N.
This is your race number, and on the back, you can just check that these are right, and amend them. You can amend them if they're not right, please. Okay, so, there for you. Pens and the pins are through that door there. If there's anything you need to leave, just at the Land's End checkpoint, go and see this for bag drop at Land's End. Yeah.
Has it been as busy as you expected it to be?
I think it's busier earlier than we thought it was going to be. And then you think it's going quiet, and then you suddenly get another influx. So it's really difficult to know what the best times are for people.
Are there more runners this year than previous years?
Yeah, we've got 250 on the 100, and we haven't started the registration for 50 yet. So we've got about 50 more than we had last year. And I think tonight has been busier than the same night last year. So.
Is there a cap on maximum entries for the 100? Do you think there will ever be a cap?
I think there will be. We're conscious that we don't want to grow it massively. You know, we had 150 people on the waiting list this year, but we knew that to just give those 150 people places, it wouldn't be good for the event. So we're growing it slowly, and we're going to. I think we'll know. The three of us will know when it's reached its capacity.
And would you consult with like the Coast Path authorities as well as to how much impact that might have?
Yeah, I mean we're always in really close contact with them anyway, and they're happy for our involvement, and we obviously do what we can to help them out anyway. And they've not started talking about caps of numbers yet, so I think we'll just play it by ear and see what happens.
So in 5 years' time, we'll have 2,000 people running along the coast path. Thanks, Jane.
No problem. Yeah.
And are you supporting?
I am not.
You are not supporting? Yeah. I can take that and get rid of that. So, there is a map. Whose checkpoints or anything listed on the back of it. There's your race number. Everything is pre-printed on the back. If there's anything missing or any changes, if you can change that for me. Yep, we'll do. You go out through that door. Take round there with safety pins and pens on the door. Okay, yeah. So, you need a bag to be dropped at Land's End checkpoint. Yep. See this man here. Perfect. Dropped off there. Bag is dropped at the end of the race. Over on the end of that table, there's tags there. Have you ordered any merchandise?
You're not, I don't even remember.
You go see the people over there.
That's what I always said. I don't remember if I did or not.
You try it every year as well, don't you? We'll see. So you go see them, they'll be able to let you know if there's anything. Perfect. So you can come back at 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock? Through that door, there'll be an area there where your track will be fitted. The race briefing is in here at 9:30 and coaches leave at 10:30. Fantastic. Good luck. We'll see you in the morning. Thank you.
Hiya, how are you? I am on support.
What's your number, please, sir?
And I can drop this in the morning.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, when you come and get your traffic footage, you can. Malcolm.
That's the one.
Malcolm, have you done this event before?
I have not, no.
What attracted you to the Arc of Attrition?
I signed up for a couple of years ago, got injured. It's just, you know, it's kind of epic, really, right?
It is epic.
It's going to be pretty grueling.
Both Jeff and I can verify that it's epic.
I've seen your videos. They're great help. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Conditions are going to be good. It's a little warm.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
It needs to be terrible. It needs to be terrible conditions, or you won't have the full experience.
Well, I figure I'm going to have the mud experience.
You'll probably have the mud experience. Yeah. That's true.
I don't need the cold.
Good. Well, good luck. Have a great race.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy it, Malcolm.
See you guys later.
When me and my wife run,
hello.
Each other's
You finally stopped running then. I saw you at the running show.
Yeah, I finally stopped. Yeah, I had too much of a sore throat to carry on, so I gave up.
Are you supported?
Yes.
You are. Okay. 2 maps there, one for you, one for the support crew. Just got the back all the checkpoints and poles.
Yeah, they've got a copy of that mainly, so yeah. I'll take the extra one.
Take it anyway, just in case you put an extra weight for the carry.
Yeah.
There's your race number there. And emergency contacts, everything there.
Lovely.
Okay. So, through that door, there's some pens if you need to add to the back of that. And there's some
Would you need that back now?
Pardon?
Do you need anything back now?
No, there's nothing to give back, it's all for you.
Perfect.
So, have you ordered any merchandise?
Yeah, brilliant.
No, wouldn't have.
No? Okay, that's fine. So, if you'll be back at 8 o'clock tomorrow, if you're trying to be fitted. Okay. Again, come to the main entrance and then back through that door. So, pointing in the right direction of where it gets fitted.
Lovely.
Race briefings in here at 9:30. And so, just at 10.
Perfect. Just be ready, basically.
All ready to go.
What's your name?
Dan Jones.
Dan Jones! Hello, Dan Jones. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, massively. I've been looking forward to this since the plague.
So, how did you do in the plague?
Third.
Well, there we go then. So, do you have a time in mind for the race?
I'm going to try and do it under 24.
Okay. You will be one of very few if you do make it under 24.
You can but try. I'm doing 25. I'm still off the course in plenty of time, aren't I? So.
That is true. Yeah.
Give
Nice
it a go
one.
and see what happens.
What, other than the plague, what would you say is the biggest race that you have done previous to this?
Probably the JCC Jurassic Coast Challenge.
Okay, the 3 marathons in 3 days?
No, the 64.
The full
100K.
one in. Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
so that was pretty cool. That was a good little run.
Yeah, nice one. And did you win it?
No, I think it was about 4th or 5th.
4th or 5th. That'll do.
Yeah.
Switch through. Yeah, go for it.
I was off in good time. That's the main thing.
Well, good luck, Dan. Take care, and all the best for under 24.
Yeah.
So we might be following Dan Jones around as well, because we're going to follow all the lead runners. Hi. Yeah, not too bad.
So you said you were unsupported? Supported, right. Okay. Right, so there's your number. Just make sure that's all filled in correct. You will need to change your emergency contact number on there. Okay. You've got the numbers on there. Emergency contact numbers on here, one for you. Safety pins.
Safety pin. Are you nervous because you're on camera?
No, I just can't think now. Said it so many times. Safety pins are out there in the uncovered area. Pens.
Did you order anything?
Yeah, your tracker will be fitted tomorrow around 8 o'clock. Do we have enough time? Because obviously it's going to be very busy. You can put your number on your backpack because of the changing of clothes, as long as you don't bend it, is what they're asking. 9:30 is the briefing chart, if that's okay. If you've ordered it merchandise, it's just use the room.
So you can't put it on your backpack?
You can. They're just asking that you don't bend it because you've got the tracker on it, because of the change of the clothes, so obviously you don't have to worry about that to make the run more enjoyable. Through the doorway there, there'll be some hints and a pen if you like it. Just going to acclimatise a bit, ready to go out for tomorrow. That's literally it. Have an amazing run tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning.
Cheers, much appreciated. Thanks for your help.
Take care, lovely to see you.
Hiya. Are you running again? No, I'm not running. I'm doing this. I'm running around filming people. So I know. How are you doing? You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Are you ready?
A bit tired, yeah.
Yeah. Have you got a time in mind? Just want to get to the end.
Get to the end. I've got to St Ives 3 years ago,
so if you get to St Ives this time, you need to get out the door.
Yeah. If I get, well, I must have called St Ives.
Okay.
If I get St Ives in time,
you'll get out. Okay.
Good to see you, Steve.
See you, and you. So still people arriving, still people getting their kits checked. We have another just over half an hour to go before kit check closes tonight, before registration closes tonight. So there's still time to get down here.
registration and pick up your race number. Okay?
That's what you're saying.
So you're planning on going to Truro before you come here? I mean, all I can say is you need to be managing just after 10, and we have the buses, and 6 buses so, buses are going to be gone by half that's absolutely fine. We need to do that in a fit tracker. We do need to be here for the briefing at 9:30. We've fitted trackers to people during the briefings
We sponsor a race, so we're giving them prizes. The person stood on the podium is sponsored by Scott on telly. It's called half an hour Good luck with each one. Yeah, you need to get when they're going to it's just, it's took a lot down to the hospital.
Yes, yeah. And obviously you need to drive to Drury. Yeah. So you want to be outside the door of the office at 8 o'clock in the morning. So get in early, get parked up, and then come here. It's really easy. Around 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock you need all the traffic. So you really need to like go I used to work at the hospital.
Smallest pair of shorts for me. And you went to the airport with a shoestring type thing. That was it. She's a Chester.
So I've got car brushes all over the place. Well, we've got to give it to you.
That's only for you, isn't it? Say how it ready, then probably that's the temperature
I rolled it. No, I ran last year. Oh, yeah. Didn't finish. She said, oh, do you want it? Yeah. It'll be about 5 minutes.
So what time are you going down? What time are you down this?
Next Wednesday.
Oh, no. I'm swimming Friday morning.
It's really hard to find. There's so many minor variations. You take a minor variation, it can suddenly tell you around the circle.
I'm about to go to I'm going to use swimming, I'm not running. That's where I'm going now, actually. He started to say that he was going to be there for one shot, and that's what he thought you. There's no way he was going to get to draw and back if he left for a drink at 9 o'clock to make some money on the insurance.
Picked up a high price and dropping it down. Pick up his
So he's now got to drive his bloke to Churros and get his money running to get back here and find my phone. Then he finds explain it all in English. He goes,
When they come popular, the traps.
you only stay on the truth, you don't know what part of the truth to stay. Yes.
Right, that's it. We're off. We're out of here. That is the end of the stream for now. We'll be back tomorrow morning for registration from 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I don't know, something like that. So join us then, and then join us for the rest of the day, all through the night, and all through Saturday as well. We'll be broadcasting live on and off Facebook and YouTube. So we'll see you then. Take care. Bye. I thought you were just adding extra lighting. Oh yeah, well that's fine. That's all right.
Well, remember it.
You can tell.